Hey everyone, this is Evelyn Flores, and this is my discussion 3 for Com525. All right, let's go over what we're going to be discussing today. We're first going to discuss how Daniels et al.'s 2021 research paper intersects with the chapter readings this week. We are next going to discuss what the paper found as what type of image of female athletes were rated more positively by viewers. After that, we're going to discuss what we think this research could be used to change the way or how the way media presents female athletes. And then lastly, discuss how can Christians use this type of research to share biblical truths about a person's value. So how does the article and research intersect? Well, throughout this week, we, in our readings, in our videos, and also within this article by Daniel et al., we learned more about social cognitive theory. Social cognitive theory explains how humans can learn and be motivated to perform behaviors by observing others. We also learn that people are active agents who can both influence their environment and are influenced by their environment. We also went more into how media portrays sexuality, especially women's sexuality. According to the authors of our book, we learned that sexual media can influence the sexuality of some consumers, and the boundaries of identity are blurred and potentially reshaped by mediated experiences, such as identification or parasocial relationships with persons portrayed in the media, or by choice of social networks in the social media. According to Daniels et al.'s article and also our TED Talk, we learned that women's bodies are often depicted in sexualized ways or as sexualized objects, often being being shown to be almost dismembered or insulted, and then especially to be made look like an object or to be objectified. And this could be a problem because findings demonstrate that when women are objectified, they're perceived less than human, less than competent, and less moral, so subhuman. So this could actually be an issue within society. So which types of images of female athletes were rated more positively by viewers? In Daniel et al.'s article, they investigated how images that combine sexualization and sports performance impacted viewers' attitudes towards female athletes. And the author found that sport performance athletes were rated more positively than any others. Second was sexualized performance athletes, then sexualized athletes, and lastly, non-sexualized athletes. So how do I think this research could be used to change the way media presents female athletes? Well, this research could be used for advocacy efforts to call for more media coverage in which female athletes are depicted as just female athletes rather than sexual objects. So, how can Christians use this type of research to share biblical truths about a person's value? Well, I think that we need to remember, especially after reading our readings this week, watching our videos, and reading this article, that media tries to pigeonhole us into objects, as sexualized objects, something to be pandered to, boxed, and sold. We, however, need to remember that we have more value than that, that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that we are more than just objects to be sold, objects to be sexualized.